Hello everybody, my name is Ian Shikino and I'm going to do a tutorial. This is a very basic intro tutorial for Marine Arena. Some of you may not know what it is, some of you probably do know what it is. But anyway, let me talk about this. This is a 8-player map. There are 4 teams of 2. You spawn with a partner. So at the beginning, there are modes that appear. Usually people pick, I'll just talk about the basic modes everybody pick. People pick Classic Marine Arena. You can also have Squad mode, which just limits the number of units you have. In Classic mode, you can just have like an infinite number of units. Also, the next mode is the Speed. Most people pick Faster Speed. That will give you 500 starting minerals, and it will give you 2 saviors. Now, a savior is it's called an infested savior. In fastest mode, you spawn with 2 of them, and basically it's just a lifeline. Let's say a bunch of units are attacking you. You just pull out this infested savior, comes out of your command center, and it'll just basically kill everything up until the range of the infested savior is like about right here. So as long as you're controlling it, you have to control the infested savior. So as soon as it pops out, you want to click on it and just move to the outside of your base, and it'll just kill a whole bunch of units. Also, if people are like up here on your ledge, sieged or just sitting, you can do scan, because your command center does have a scan. It's right here. It's very useful. So you basically scan up there, then do an infested savior, and it'll kill all the units up there. So that's also very useful. So there's the infested savior. So basically, your command center will spawn a marine, and you have the option of building mercenaries. So those are all right here, and the mercenary building spawns right here, and that can die. Whereas if your command center dies, you lose the game. So at the beginning of the game, people can get all types of mercenaries. You can get either Zergling, Marauder, or Zealot. Those are all the mercenaries you can get in the very beginning of the game. All the other ones have a timer on them, and those take a little bit longer to get. So basically, this game is you kill units, and as you kill units, you can spend that money to kill more units and get more upgrades. And basically, at the beginning of the game, you just want to go and attack and kill some people off. You can also get heroes. You can see right here the heroes. There's a whole bunch of heroes. A lot of the heroes people like to get at the very beginning are either Dark Templars because they're invisible and they have blink, or Hunter Killers, or Infested heroes. The Infestor hero, I really like the Infestor. He's one of my favorite heroes. He can last. He's really useful throughout the entire game, but he doesn't have an attack. You really have to only rely on his fungal growth, but if used properly, it's extremely deadly. I'll probably talk about him in detail more in another video. But anyway, so basically you want to get a mercenary up pretty quickly because having twice as many units lets you kill more units and get more money. So basically you just go out and attack, kill your opponent. Now the next mode I'm going to talk about is called sudden death mode. Then the times are either like 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 2 hours, or never. And what happens during sudden death is all the units in the map get deleted. Everything gets deleted. You can't have defenses anymore. All your infested saviors you do have get refunded to you in the form of money. And of course you can buy the infested saviors from the shops in the middle, and I'll talk about those in a second. But whenever sudden death happens, all your forces are deleted. But so everybody's back to square one. And what happens is, in the middle of the map, you get, I think it's how much is it, Time Lord? Time Lord's in here with me.
For what?
For the middle of the map, whenever you control it after sudden death.
100 minerals every 20 seconds.
Okay, yeah. So you get 100 minerals every 20 seconds. So that's extremely valuable. You just sit in the middle of the map right here, control this, and you're just generating money. It's very nice and handy to have. And basically, after that, you know, that's basically all the modes, all the common modes. Of course, there's squad mode, which, like I said, which limits your units. Or there's 4v4, which would, in this case, 4v4 allies the top right people with the bottom left people. So those 4 people against the bottom right team and the top left team. So you're kind of doing a 4v4. That roulette mode isn't really as common. But Marine Arena is a really fun game. I played quite a few. I think I played like 70 custom games in Marine Arena. Really fun. But those are basically the basics of Marine Arena. There's a whole bunch of different mercenaries you can get, a whole bunch of different heroes, that type of stuff. So let's look at the shops here in the middle. You can get, actually, I don't know if I can click on the shop to make it pop up stuff, but there's a whole bunch of upgrades. Every mercenary has their own upgrade, specialty upgrades. Each mercenary has special upgrades, stuff like that. And all your mercenaries have upgrades also. As you can see here, The Zerglings you can have a speed upgrade. They've got a crackling upgrade. They have the adrenal glands upgrade, all of which are good upgrades to get. You can upgrade your Marauders into Marangers, and just you can upgrade Stalkers into Double Lancer Stalkers. Just basically every mercenary, except for I think some of the more expensive ones, can be upgraded. Like Goliaths can't be upgraded to Mutalisks, Wraiths, Void Rays, Destroyers. So basically these first initial 6 here, all these 6 mercenaries can be upgraded to like better mercenaries. The other ones cannot. So all these mercenaries counter other mercenaries, and that's kind of the rock, paper, scissors of it. Let's look at this command center a little more. So we've got all your upgrades here. These are your marine upgrades, your marine weapons 1 upgrade, which is going to be something you're going to be getting a lot of because your marines are something you're going to have the entire game, and they will be able to deal a lot of damage later on in the game. There's this upgrade for increased spawn rate. This is something I don't like to get until at least an hour in the game because sure, it'll let you have more marines, but it also gives your opponent more money when they kill you. Also, if you spend 750 minerals on getting double the amount of marines, you can't spend that on upgrades for your marines so they can be better. Also, health upgrade. Basically, when I'm playing marines and Zerglings, sometimes I like to focus either on Zerglings or marines. And if you're focusing on upgrading marines, the upgrades you want to focus on are marine damage, which is right here, and marine health. And of course, you only need to get stim once. You can get stim pretty early on in the game. I usually like to get 2 or 3 marine damage upgrades before I get stim. And then, of course, basically get like marine... I like to get like 2 marine damage upgrades per marine health upgrade. And that just gives your marines more HP and gives them more damage, which is really nice. So those are the basics. Those are the upgrades you really need to get from marines. Also, later on in the game, you can get upgrades for your marines here in the middle that give them more range or more attack speed, both of which are extremely important because marines, they start off at 4.5 range and you can upgrade them so they can have a total of 6 range. And those upgrades are very important as the game goes on. I like to get those upgrades every 10 minutes. So this is another aspect of the game. Every 10 minutes you get, how many minerals was it? Just say 500?
500 minerals every 10 minutes, yep.
Yeah, so every 10 minutes you just get free money. Normally you only get money whenever you kill units. So like right here, this fight's going on and we're getting kills. You can watch my minerals here number go up because you're getting kills. Different units give different amounts of money based on how valuable they are. So like marines only give like 2 or 3, Zerglings only give like 1 or 2. And as you upgrade your units, like I said, if you upgraded the spawn rate here of your marines, it gives you an extra income. Or if you have like Wraith give 14 minerals if you kill them. So basically just how valuable the mercenary is depends on how much money you get for killing it. So that's in there too. Also, heroes give you a bunch of money. But anyway, like I said, when the 10 minutes rolls around, about the 20-minute mark, I like to spend that money on these upgrades here in the middle to upgrade my marines. That way, I'm at least getting it. And when I'm not doing that, I just upgrade the marines here at the command center with just money I get from killing units. So there's another big fight going on here, and we're pretty much tearing it up. So let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about. Is there anything I missed? It's like basic stuff here.
Nothing basic I can really think of. You've gone over a lot of it.
Oh yeah, let me explain this. There's 4 radar towers. These are like Xel'Naga towers in the game. They're very nice. You just have the unit, you sit it next to it, and it'll give you vision. It's extremely useful. Knowing whenever your opponents are coming in to flank you gives you a chance to fall back so you don't lose your entire army. Having those radar towers or Xel'Naga towers is extremely useful. It just gives you so much vision. So let me see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. Oh, there's mercenaries, the unit shop here in the middle. These are units which, well, actually I shouldn't call them mercenaries because you have a mercenary building here in the middle, but these are units you can buy one of. You can buy a battle cruiser, siege tank, and they're very expensive, but if controlled properly, they can do a lot of damage. And those are used sparingly. I've got a couple strategies that revolve around getting those units from the middle, but they're extremely expensive, but you have to control them very well for them to be effective. So maybe for the beginner, I wouldn't necessarily use one of those units from the middle. I just stick with, you know, Marines and regular mercenaries. So yeah, I think that's everything for like this basic Marine Arena tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this, found this useful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do some more in-depth Marine Arena strategies that focus around certain, I would say, build orders, for lack of a better word, that talk about what heroes I want to pick, what kind of matchups I want to do, and also some maybe like 2-player strategies, because I always play Marine Arena with Time Lord here, and it's just so much easier to play the game with a friend whenever you can talk over Skype and talk about who you want to attack and just set up strategic moves. It's really fun. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and expect more videos soon.